Hey guys, Joe Tunney here at Infiniti of Kirkland in Kirkland, Washington, just outside of Seattle, where we're enjoying a little bit of liquid sunshine, as it's known here in the Pacific Northwest. Taking a look at a 2014 Ford Explorer Limited, just traded in here at Infiniti of Kirkland. This one has an MSRP of $49,800, and let's take a look and find out what your $49,800 buys. Now, this one has option package 302A. For the life of me, I don't understand why they still call it by their numerical system. Why don't they just call it a luxury package or a premium package? Starts off with things like xenon lights. It has voice-activated navigation. It has an upgraded leather package. In fact, there's a whole world of options that come in that package. This would be the not only a top-of-the-line vehicle of a Limited, but it's also a top-of-the-line version of a Limited. Inside, jumping in the back seat, we've got tons of room in the back. And then you've got a neat feature on this package. It's inflatable seatbelts. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Both the outboard passengers on the middle row and the two front passengers enjoy this feature. If you're in an accident, these actually inflate and become their own airbags. It's a novel system you're not going to find anywhere else. Jumping all the way into the back. Of course, this one has a rear view camera that works through the navigation unit. And then because it's a 302A, it also has power third row seats. So with a push of a button, I can depress or stow away entirely either or both of the third row seats. Actually pretty spacious in the third row as well. It's not a very big vehicle, 290 horsepower and 112.4-inch wheelbase. It's long enough where it's comfortable, but not so big where it's over the top size. And then same with that power, 290 horsepower, not a ton of horsepower, but 0 to 60 in about 8.5 seconds. Let's jump inside and take a look. Now this has the bliss feature that was popularized on the Volvo products, and then Volvo and Ford obviously have a lot in common. Blind spot intervention is the bliss, and so this has blind spot protection, warning, and intervention. And so chimes if you're drifting over into neighboring traffic and you're doing the wrong thing there, and then it'll actually intervene if it needs to and make sure that you're out of harm's way and safely in your own lane. It has that great navigation unit. This Sony setup is really quite nice, and for me, who's not really technologically sophisticated, I can't stand modern navigation and HVAC and stereo systems, but this one's pretty easy to deal with. It has fully adjustable suspension for a variety of terrains, Microsoft Sync, really modern gauges. This one also has the power tilt and telescopic steering, tow mode, and it's set up for tow with a Class 3 trailer tow hitch that'll tow up to 5,000 pounds. It's just cool. It has the dual pane panorama roof. It's very, very well equipped. It's very comfortable. It's quiet. It drives beautifully. You can see why these are probably the single most looked at and thought of vehicles in the sport utility segment, if not the best-selling, pretty much every single year. Ford does seem to stay a step ahead of what the competition is doing. And you go, God, almost $50,000 for a Ford. I don't know. I mean, is it going to depreciate? But actually, these are extremely strong on the used car market. So it's a vehicle that, unlike a lot of domestic vehicles that maybe depreciate too fast and your hard-earned money's kind of washed away way too quick, it's not the case necessarily on the Explorer, especially on these Limiteds. They're very, very popular. And then this particular white color, it's an upgraded $595 color. It's a very attractive looking color combination. So if you have any questions about this particular car or anything here at Infiniti of Kirkland, please don't hesitate to give me a call. My name is Joe Tunney. I'm the sales manager at Infiniti of Kirkland. Reach me anytime, 425-821-1400, or just drop me an email at joet@infinitiofkirkland.com.
It's so big in baseball, and that's what the Mariners are doing right now. 18 of their 26 runs have been scored with 2 outs.